Book of Heaven, Volume 12, February 20th, 1919. In each created thing, God placed a relation, a channel of graces, a special love between the Supreme Majesty and the creature. Continuing in my usual state, I spent it together with my sweet Jesus, and he made himself seen, now as a child, now crucified. And transforming me into himself, he told me,
"My daughter, enter into me, into my divinity, and run in my eternal will. In it you will find the creative power as though in act of issuing the machine of the entire universe. In each thing I created, I placed a relation, a channel of graces, a special love between the Supreme Majesty and the creature. But the creature would not consider these relations, these graces, this love. So God would have suspended the creation, not recognized and appreciated. But in seeing my humanity, which would appreciate such a great good, and which for each created thing would have its relations with the Eternal One, recognizing him, loving him, not only for itself, but for the whole human family, he did not look at the wrong of the other children, and with highest contentment he extended the heavens, dotting them with stars, knowing that those stars would be many and varied relations, innumerable graces, rivers of love, which would flow between my humanity and the Supreme Being. The Eternal One looked at the heavens and remained content in seeing the immense harmonies, the communications of love, which he opened between heaven and earth. Therefore he moved forward, and with one single creative word he created the sun, as the continuous relator of his Supreme Being, endowing it with light, with heat, placing it suspended between heaven and earth, in act of holding everything, of fecundating, warming, illuminating everything. With its searching eye of light, it seems to say to all, I am the most perfect preacher of the Divine Being. Reflect yourselves in me, and you will recognize him. He is immense light. He is endless love. He gives life to everything. He has need of nothing. No one can touch him. Look well at me, and you will recognize him. I am his shadow, the reflection of his majesty, his continuous relator. Oh, what oceans of love, of relations, opened between my humanity and the Supreme Majesty. So each thing you see, even the tiniest little flower of the field, was one more relation between the creature and the Creator. Therefore, it was right for him to want a recognition for it. One more love on the part of creatures. I undertook everything. I recognized him, and I adored the creative power for all. But my love towards such great goodness is not content. I would want other creatures to recognize, love and adore this creative power, and as much as it is possible for creature, to take part in these relations which the Eternal One has spread through the whole world, and, in the name of all, to pay homage to this act of creation of the Eternal One. But do you know who can pay this homage? The souls who live in my will. In fact, as they enter into it, they find, as though in act, all the acts of the Supreme Majesty. And since this will is present in everything and in every one, they remain multiplied in everything, and can pay honor, glory, adoration, and love for all. Therefore, come into my will, come together with me before the divine height, as the first one to pay him homage as the creator of everything.
I am unable to say how I entered into this divine volition, but always together with my sweet Jesus, and I could see this Supreme Majesty in act of issuing the entire creation. O God, what love! Each created thing received the imprint of love, the key of communication, the mute language to eloquently speak of God. But to whom? To the ungrateful creature. But I don't know how to go on in saying this. My little intelligence was lost in seeing the many openings of communication, the immense love that came out of them, and the creature who rendered all these goods as though extraneous. Then, together with Jesus, as though multiplying ourselves in everyone, we adored, thanked, and recognized the creative power in the name of all, and the Eternal One received the glory of creation. Jesus disappeared, and I returned into myself.